So I've said something about media education, but what about the idea of media education across the curriculum? Well, first of all, some teachers would say, I'm a history teacher, I'm a geography teacher, I'm a mathematics teacher, I don't need to talk about the media. I've got a subject to teach and I need to get on with it. I'm afraid we live in a world where that isn't quite so easily possible now, or indeed whether it's even productive or desirable. I'm not sure. Because media don't just represent things like telenovelas, soap operas, dramas, the news. The media represent science. They represent geography. They show us the world. They show us its structures. They talk about mathematics one way or another. And there is no way that we can seriously talk about the world if we're talking about any applied field at all without reference to media representations. History is a classic example now, because we live in an era where, with digitization, from now on, data, evidence, the kind of material that will be looked up in future as part of history is all now recorded in sound, in vision. It is computerized. The future historians will have to be media educators. I've chosen history as a single example, but geography would be just the same. The way in which the world is represented in geography has been of great significance in the world of textbooks, the ones we can remember from school where we saw different parts of the world, usually in a representative picture, a single image very often. Now we are more likely to see DVD images, moving images, but the kind of images chosen, the way they are put together, always need to be studied, questioned, analysed. What we are doing in media education is what the best education has always done in history, in other subjects in the humanities, which is to study, to question, to doubt, to confirm, but constantly to engage with the way in which the world is represented, and to engage with the way in which our skills are in fact imparted to us. Remember that we sit in rooms now usually full of computers, with digital cameras around the edges of the rooms, sometimes with video cameras watching us while we're learning. We need to engage with all of that. We have to develop pedagogies, strategies for learning and teaching. That's why media education across the curriculum is not something we should desire, it's something we should recognize. It's here and it won't go away.